the main purpose of the test today was to actually put the flex fuel tune on this car because it hadn't had it. We'd used Brian's car for all that testing before and after with the tune update, flex fuel update, whatever you want to call it. And you see it carries the power out a little bit more on the back end, power or torque should I say, and then obviously on the, this is horsepower, this graph, you'll see a little bit of a gain here. Kind of follows the same. Obviously conditions are different, so it's going to be a little bit different from day to day. Same dyno though, obviously. And then here is 20 horsepower. And then basically we just want to do a health check, super healthy, and then a baseline, because we're going to throw a GLI cam in, and we'll see what that does, because people have spoke about putting them in and it's improved spool, but I've never seen any data or any like decent dyno graphs that show like an A/B comparison, like before and after, and any logs to go with it. So I'm curious, I want to see what it does. So that's why we did today. This is before, and then we'll see if it adds anything when we install the cam. Well, it actually spooled later. So.
Did you get more top end then?
Yeah, we did. We got a little bit more top end charge, and there's a weird dip that is now appeared in the torque graph. So it spooled like, what's that, 31, 30, 33. So like 200 RPM and change slower. And then we made a lot more up top. We picked up 20 horsepower. So, yeah, I was kind of hoping that bigger exhaust cam would allow a little bit more exhaust flow to the turbo. So when we put the 2260S on it, that it would light it up quicker, but it's actually had the opposite effect. So this is why you shouldn't just buy parts and throw it on there and then be like, oh, it feels great. It's all well and good, like having a bigger cam and the power band shifting, but like we're still limited by the fucking valve train. We can't go past 73, 7400. The internet lied. Yes, it has more lift, but it also has more duration. So we don't have as much cylinder fill. So we're, without actually pulling the cams out and having them measured, I don't know how much duration it has, and the overlap is now obviously changed, so we're not getting as much cylinder fill, so we don't have as much peak cylinder pressure, so we're not actually driving the exhaust gases or exhaust wheel as good as we were with the stock cam. So we've actually lost spool, which is the opposite of what everyone said it would do. And now we know, and now people can make an educated choice in what they want to do. So if you were sticking with an IS-38 and you wanted a little bit more top end power and lose a couple of 100 RPM spool if you're like drag racing, then this would be a good option, because we picked up 20 horsepower up top. But throwing a bigger turbo on this with this cam, it's going to be such a dog. It'd be spooling at like 38, 3900 RPM. this cam on an IS-20 on flex fuel would probably be pretty entertaining. I think that would be a nice, real usable power band and have a little bit more top end pull that the IS-20 kind of lacks. Maybe the viewers, if anyone actually ever watches this video, what they would want to see the results of that cam with an IS-20. Maybe we put the IS-20 back on it with flex fuel. Manual car. Really?